Luke Tanaka with head football coach Ron Planz. Coach, 1-1 so far. How would you assess the play of your team so far through the first two games?
A little bit of up and down. We knew we had a tough non-conference slate. Loris is a very good team. They've been good. They've given us a run for our money the last couple of years. Olivet is coming off a conference championship last year, so we knew that would be a difficult opponent. Plus, both games were on the road, and long trips for us. But I'm overall pleased with the improvements and things that we've made as we continue to go through the season. And I think looking back on non-conference, I'm glad we played the quality of opponents we did, because I think it's going to set us up nice for the CCIW.
Big comeback against Loris, trailed by 18 heading into the fourth quarter. Come back with a couple of touchdown passes from Orlando Hernandez and a big play from Sean Weatherall. Talk about the resiliency of your team being down, then be able to outscore the opposition 19-0 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think one of the things that our team's done a really good job of, and something we've kind of harped on for the past couple of years, as we've started to kind of get the program in the way we want it to be, is it's never as good as you think or as bad as you think, that there's always ups and downs to games, that you've got to maintain your focus, worry about the next play, try and go 1-0 on every play that you play, and I think our guys did that. I expect the defense to rise to the occasion like that. There's a lot of upperclassmen on that side of the ball, a lot of guys with experience, a lot of guys have been playing since they were sophomores. They did provide that spark, and it was great to see the offense also respond in that second half. And it was fun. It was a fun thing to watch. The crowd that we had there was great. We've had great traveling crowds the last 2 weeks. I'm excited to see what the home one looks like. And it was just a great atmosphere. The kids believed the whole time.
Sean Weatherall, not only the CCIW Player of the Week, but also on the National Team of the Week from D3Football.com. What did you see on his 80-yard interception return, and how critical was that play in the game in that fourth quarter?
Well, I think what was great about it was he really just kind of sat there. I think he had, through the film study that he does and his experience, he knew what was coming, and he knew what the quarterback was looking at, and he kind of just waited there for the quarterback to make that play. And when the quarterback threw it, he stepped in front of it and showed off his speed down the sideline. But that was a huge play, and obviously that one sort of. But he was a physical presence the entire game, and he really set the tone for our defense from a physical side. And our defense has been playing very physical the last 2 weeks, and he's a big part of that. He's a very, very physical football player.
He's just one of the many starters you return on defense this year. I think that's going to be a big strength of the team, that physicality that you just mentioned.
I think so. I think it's who we are. I think Elmhurst football is a physical brand of football. I think that blends well to the CCIW, and I think our defense is really, really showing up on that side of the ball.
Spinning to the offensive side of the ball, Orlando Hernandez named the starter at quarterback. What separated him from the pack in camp?
I think consistency. Orlando was competing against some very good football players: Zach Campbell, Drew Domino, Logan Stellers-Riddy, a lot of guys with experience. Each one of those guys had started a game for us the previous year. Each one of those guys had won a game for us the previous year. But I think his ability to run and throw, his consistency, his being a kind of a student of the game, despite being young, he was very, very intelligent on a lot of things. And I think just heading in, that was the direction we felt most comfortable to start the season with.
He's been such a key part of that run game, but pieces around him, I think it'd be nice to see them step up. What do you expect from the other running backs and how they will step up around Hernandez to maybe take a little tension away from him?
Yeah, I think we're still trying to find out a little bit of who we are in the running game. Obviously, Orlando has done a tremendous job running the football. He's also done a tremendous job throwing the football. He's very, very deceptive with his speed. But I think as we work through some of our tailbacks and our offensive line, just trying to figure out what best fits them. What kind of run schemes are we going to work with moving here into the conference season, and we had a great weekend meeting as a staff talking about that stuff. So I'm excited to see what we come up with.
In the passing game, Kalen Miller has been a huge playmaker. Not that I think anybody within the Elmhurst side is surprised, but talk a little bit about his ability here early in the season to make those big plays.
Yeah, Kalen's worked extremely hard this offseason. He had a tremendous freshman year, second team all-conference, I believe, as a freshman. Got hurt very early in the season last year, and it's good to have him back. He brings a toughness, he brings a presence to our offensive side, and obviously a deep threat and a short threat. He can block in the run game. He can take the top off the defense. It's been exciting to watch him get back to the level that I know he wants to be at and play at, and it's good to have him back.
North Park coming up next. CCIW slate starts a week earlier with now an extra team added in Carroll into the conference slate. What do you expect from the Vikings?
I expect a hard-nosed, tough football game because it's a CCIW match. I mean, I expect them to come in expecting to win and expecting to take it to us and not being intimidated one iota from anything we have to show, and I think our guys are going to match that. I'm excited to start conference season. I know our players are excited to start conference season, and it's going to be exciting to open conference season at Langhorst.
What's it going to feel like to run out onto Langhorst for the first time this season after having a couple of great crowds on the road, now eventually a great crowd here at Elmhurst?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a great crowd. I think we're going to have it. The buzz has been good. Student support's been great. We had students up at the game in Michigan last week, and it's been awesome to see kind of the school rally around the football program, and we're excited to come out and put on a good show for them.
Thanks for coming here, Coach. Good luck on Saturday. Looking forward to it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.